This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
I'm Javier Soto with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing tonight, investigators say there's something suspicious about a body found this morning in Tempe. Our Cliff Castle chopper shows MCSO investigating under the Loop 202 bridge along the Salt River. Investigators haven't given any updates on what led them to that body or if there's any suspect information. Family, friends, and community members gathered in Tucson today for the funeral of Pima County Constable Deborah Martinez-Garibay. She was shot and killed in the line of duty last week while serving an eviction notice in that attack that claimed two other lives.
She understood the awesome responsibility in carrying out her duties and wanted to treat people as people, treating them with dignity and respect.
A longtime family friend says he hopes Martinez-Garibay's death will not be in vain and will lead to changes on how constables perform their duties. A deadly motorcycle crash has some Phoenix residents upset. They say the roadway is too dangerous and they want the city to take action. It was around 8 p.m. when Phoenix police say a motorcycle ridden by a 24-year-old by the name of Omar De La Rosa collided with a car at Thunderbird and 17th Street, killing De La Rosa. While it's unclear if speed was a factor, residents at the Cliffs complex are angry. They say this stretch of Thunderbird is used like a racetrack for motorcyclists, speeding with no visible police patrols. That, combined with the steep hill and poor line of sight, make for a deadly combination, and now they want a light installed.
I'd say 1 out of 3 times that I pull out of the exit, I peel out, because there's so much traffic coming from both sides. Everybody's coming fast and there's a hill on both sides, so you can't see them coming for very long.
Residents say this is the second deadly crash they've witnessed over the past few months. The city transportation department says they have heard from concerned neighbors and are reviewing if the addition of a signal light or another type of safety improvement is warranted. Summer is nearing an end, but not before smashing heat records across the country. You might recall earlier this year, a Ring doorbell camera caught a UPS driver passing out on the job because of the heat. Now the company is under fire. Drivers claim they are being forced to work in extreme heat without adequate safety precautions.
We need to have more drivers to get this work done so that we can get the workday down so that they have more time to recover from the heat at night. We also need to have ice machines in every single facility.
The union that represents more than 350,000 UPS workers nationwide is requesting air conditioning in each and every truck. With a mega drought plaguing the West, the city of Las Vegas is trying to lead the way in water conservation. The Las Vegas Valley Water District has limited the size of new pools and spas at single-family homes to just 600 square feet. The Water District estimates the change will save more than 32 million gallons of water over the next decade. President Joe Biden made a rare primetime address tonight from Philadelphia with an impassioned plea against the former president's, quote, MAGA forces, recent rhetoric surrounding political violence, and calling the former president's faction of the Republican Party a threat to democracy.
MAGA forces are determined to take this country backwards. They promote authoritarian leaders and they fan the flames of political violence.
The 24-minute speech is only a preview of things to come as crucial midterm races heat up across the country.
Please, if you...
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, tracking your forecast, and more heat and even a chance for storms tomorrow. We'll start things out in the 80s, hit 90 degrees at 9 a.m. and warm up to 106 around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we kick in a slight chance of a few isolated storms. So let me show you Futurecast here. 3 o'clock in the afternoon shows those storms brewing up to the north and out to the east. And there is a chance between about 4 and 6 p.m. that we may see a couple of those try to come in. Now, this latest run of Futurecast forecast wants to keep the majority of the action just southeast of the Phoenix metro. But again, we'll have to watch for that as we head through the afternoon and evening. There is at least a slight chance we could see some of those storms come in tomorrow or Saturday. We're also heating things up through Labor Day weekend. Excessive heat warnings and weather action days for Sunday and Monday on Labor Day as temperatures approach 110 degrees again.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.